So, hey everyone, I'm here with Josie, Cantu, and Sara Berks. They have some exciting news that they're going to talk about. We're going to be talking a little bit about XanthoMyst. So, XanthoMyst is um, an actual spray that each of them are trying, and also myself, and I have a testimony as well. But the testimony that Josie is going to be telling us right now is amazing because we'll go more in a little bit in detail, Josie, and let us know and let the audience know what Xanthomus has been doing to you personally in your journey, especially that what you've been going through with your weight loss and all that as well.
I suffer from sleep apnea, and I have to use a CPAP machine, or else because I'll stop breathing at night. I recently went through a weight loss, and so now I'm able to sleep better. I don't have to use the CPAP machine, but my sleep was still kind of off. Like I still would struggle falling asleep. Because I have high blood pressure as well and diabetes. And so when I started using the spray, I noticed that I would actually get to sleep
Mhm.
and stay asleep the whole night instead of waking, because I would wake up in the middle of the night all the time. And now when I use the spray, it actually relaxes me and I stay asleep until I have to get up the next morning.
Nice.
So I get a lot of rest with it. And when I forget, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I forget to spray. I notice the difference like right away, that I don't get the same sleep that I do when I do spray it.
Okay, that's awesome. That's good news, actually.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
What else have you noticed with this journey, especially with the weight loss? How much have you lost? How much has it been now?
And I think it was the lot, because I haven't weighed myself lately. I've tried not to weigh myself a lot, but I know it was like 57 pounds the last time I checked. And that
Congratulations,
was
that's
like,
awesome.
but I can't remember what the date was. I know it's been a while, and I don't like weighing myself every week. I'll just wait for a little while and then I'll weigh myself. But I know that was the last one, was about 57 pounds is what I lost.
Okay, that's awesome.
I did have pain in what I noticed was, because I guess because I going through menopause, I would go hot and cold. But I noticed that because sometimes I was hot, but my knees would hurt because I use a fan, and so it would hurt my knees would hurt. So I would try to cover just my knees. So I'd be like covered, take off the covers, cover again, take off and right now that's gone away. But I guess I don't notice the aches in my knees anymore. I know
You're
that
the
helps.
only
Josie,
one.
we can see your face, honey. We can see your face.
You can't see me?
I
Yeah,
only see your glasses. I only see your glasses. Okay.
I mean, I'm right here. I go,
no, I
do I
see
need to
you.
get? Oh, okay. I was like, do I need to get closer? Oh. But no, I mean, I feel like the aches and the pains have died down a lot, because before it was like, I don't know, it was just achy, very achy. My feet would get swollen, and I noticed that has gone down a lot.
So the swelling has gone down. No
Oh
more
yeah, a
ache
lot.
in your
The ache,
the
yeah, the
ache is
aches and pain. I have a problem, like when we were doing those exercises before.
gone.
I My problem was here, this part right here, like I can't put it down on the floor.
Okay.
Like it's difficult because of the pain. And now I notice that, I mean, I still have pain that I can't put it all the way, but I know I can put more pressure on it now.
Nice.
Like to be able to do like the what do you call it? The push-ups type of thing. It was very difficult because I couldn't put a lot of weight on the wrist.
Okay.
And that has gone down a lot too. Like the pain. I mean, it
Mhm.
still hurts. It's probably
Mhm.
because of all the typing, but it's way less now. The
Okay.
pressure.
That's
on
awesome.
it. So far, so good. I mean,
That sounds amazing. That sounds very, very good. So, do you want to add anything else, Josie, to what
I
else you
mean
noticed, or
that and the blood sugars have gone down a lot.
okay.
I know I'm still like in the process of regulating because of the weight loss. So it's
Okay.
still regulated, but it's gone down a lot.
Okay.
Blood pressure has been normal lately.
Okay.
That's good because it's usually high. I mean, it's still sometimes it gets a little high, but it's not as before. Like it was very high.
So what were your numbers before?
Oh my God. Like 170, like 178 over, what was it? Like 90 with the pulse was always high.
Okay. And what is it now?
I think the last time when I checked it, it was like 135, something like that, 135 over. I always forget the bottom number, but I know it's like 135. So it's gone down a
Yeah, a
lot,
lot.
a lot.
That's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now Sarah, I want to ask you the same questions. I know that you've gone through a lot of different changes and you noticed it right away when you first started taking the XanthoMyst.
Man, that thing almost knocked me down on the ground, okay? I'm telling you, when I got it, I said, this spray, a spray? How can I spray hell? It's a spray. You know what I'm saying, you know? When I have tried, oh, because let me start with saying that I suffer from type 2 diabetes for 22 years. I suffer from high blood pressure and edema, which is water or fluid retention in my legs, and severe deformative arthritis on my knees, and arthritis on my joints on other parts of my body, and migraines, and I mean, the list goes on, right?
Mhm.
And I have tried creams, oh, of course, overweight, and I have tried different all the diets that I could ever come across with, creams for the arthritis, shakes for the weight loss, um, so many things, and like Josie said, aches and pains here and there, and my knees, about 6 years ago, my knees just started acting up because being carrying the weight for so long. They took X-rays, and they told me that my kneecaps were shattered, and I had loose pieces of the bone just swimming around my knees. My kneecaps are switching to the outside sides, like the right side is switching towards the right, and the left more towards the left. And I have all my bones are cracked, and I do not have no cartilage at all.
Oh,
It's
wow.
bone on bone. And the doctor said, I don't know how you walk. And I said, well, I know that I serve a mighty God. That's why exactly why I'm walking, you
Right.
know. But the pain, of course, I was always also suffering of my wrist hurting and stuff like that. And it was no carpal tunnel. It was, the same arthritis thing. So they did injections on my wrist, and they didn't work either. And they said you need knee replacement, but because of the weight, if we do the knee replacement, it's not going to work.
Mhm.
So years passed by, and then when Josie introduced me to you with this, with the group and stuff, I started doing the fasting, and doing the things that you guys instructed me to do, because Josie told me, said, please do whatever they tell you, it's gonna work. And I'm like, okay, 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 actually Josie was the one that started me, and pay for me and stuff, and so I could do it. And to God be the glory, we come to then I had COVID, and I was in the hospital for 21 days. I almost got on a ventilator, but I refused the ventilator. I was really, really sick. But to God be the glory, I got out of the hospital, and I'm supposed to be in oxygen, but you don't see it on my face right now because I'm trying to win off of it myself, because it's a little bit like a slavery to have the hose everywhere you go in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So uh so I was been trying to get better, and when I came across the XanthoMyst, that you talk about it and stuff like that, I said, well, let me go ahead and try to get it, because when I got it, I saw it and it looked like just like a little tiny spray. I'm like, what is this going to do? So the night that I got it, I was excited, because well, I'm just gonna try it, who knows? And I use it, and I went to sleep, and normal. I did notice that I didn't get up to go to the bathroom that night. But I didn't realize this until the morning after, when I got up, I had to pee real bad because, I didn't get up through the night. So I went to the bathroom and I came back and I just got up and started walking and go and went back and just climbed up my bed. It's like maybe like 2.5 feet high from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to climb up and I just climbed up on the bed and I just sat on the bed and, oh man, catching my breath and stuff. And all of a sudden I'm, what? Hey, my knees don't hurt. My knees didn't hurt getting up, coming from the high bed onto the ground, and then from the from from getting off the bed to the bathroom and coming back, they didn't hurt. And I'm like, it can't be that this spray works this fast like this. And I didn't get up to go to the bathroom, and I just took it one time. So it was like about 5 in the morning, and I text you, remember? Are you awake? And you're like, yeah. I'm gonna call you right now. So then I call you and tell you, I share this with you. So anyway, and I rejoice because it's been so long that I've been in so much pain. I've been in so much tears on days that it's cold or whatever, or days get rainy because my knees just hurt so bad.
Oh, wow.
And that day was like, I'm relieved. I mean, I could get up, instead of getting up in stages like a little bit and more and more and more until I'm up, I just get up and come down on the chair and just doing anything like normal. I'm like, wow. And through the days, pass by, I use it twice a day and everything. I went to the doctor on Friday.
No,
I
it
think
was actually
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. And because I had taken a fall on last Sunday. And when I fell, nothing happened, everything was good. I got up, I got on my knees, and I felt that look on my right knee, my knee was pressing against a broken part of the cement on my driveway.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt the little part right there. But I thought, oh, it's hurting really bad. I got up and I went on or whatever. And like 3 or 4 days later, I started having a horrible pain on my right leg.
Wow.
I cannot stand this pain, and still they didn't give me no pain medicine, and I'm still going through this pain. But I say this to say that when I went to the doctor, when I first started with you guys, I was like about 420, 425, and now 368.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Congratulations.
But I know I have lost with the XanthoMyst at least 10 pounds since I started taking it.
Okay.
I'm going to go on the 25th of July for an appointment so I can do my A1C. But I know this, I was taking about 350 units of insulin combined, the fast acting and the slow acting. And
Mm-hmm.
now I'm only taking like 120.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's
And my
awesome.
blood pressure was, I didn't take the medicine because I ran out. And my blood pressure was like 178 over like 109.
Oh, wow.
And when I went to the doctor this week, I didn't have no medicine, my blood pressure medicine yet, and my blood pressure was 138 over like 86.
Oh, wow. That's
And my
congratulations.
sugar from being fours and 500s was 118 when I got to the doctor. That was at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
So to God be the glory, and whatever is on that XanthoMyst, you know what I'm saying? It works.
Did the doctor ask you anything, or was he
No,
surprised, or?
yeah, I mean, my nurse, it was another provider because my primary care provider was out of the office that day, but another doctor saw me, but they're looking at your history. She said, oh my gosh. I said, yeah. And she said, I know Dr. Barty is going to be happy when I see her name is Sara too, by the way. Sarah
Oh,
Barty's her
wow.
name. Yeah, I know. So she's going to be happy when she sees me next time on the 25th. But yeah, so it's a big change and my legs. I wish you could see my feet right now. Oh my gosh, they are not swollen at all. My ankles are like this. They used to be, my feet didn't even fit me in my sandals. My sandals, okay? Sandals. I could not put the sandals on. My feet are so skinny right now, I can see my bones.
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't even remember that I have bones. You understand what I'm saying? They were so swollen.
Really?
And now,
It's reminding me of my shoes all fitting big and me falling on my butt at work because of my shoes.
I want to see.
That's
I don't know how I do this. So I can see. You guys can see my feet, but let me see. Let me see. How did we say we do this? Oh, share. Okay, share. Oh, it says that only you can share. I can't share.
What do you mean? On the screen?
Oh, see?
Oh, wow. They're
You see
not
how
swollen.
small? You see how small?
That's awesome, Sarah.
And they was huge, humongous. I mean, on right there on the bottom of my toes, I had lines like ripples right there that it was so fat, and the top of my foot was like a mountain. It was like really swollen.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm telling you right now.
You're getting all the benefits from the XanthoMyst.
Yes, ma'am. And I thank God for that little tiny spray that it might not look like worth nothing to nobody, but to me, it's kind of like it's a miracle.
It
The
sure
container,
is.
the container looks like
You know,
the perfumes, like the scent bird, the ones that you buy where they send you the
uh-huh.
scents. It's exactly like the container of a perfume.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why when I saw it, I was like, "This is the spray." Even I thought it was weird. I was like, "Oh, okay." I mean,
Well,
I didn't believe it would work either. I really didn't think it would,
me
Oh, wow.
either.
but it
I
does.
promise you. I was like, man, I had tried so many things that spray. I don't even know why I even spend time on this and money on this. It's just like, no, man.
So
But
it's a good
God,
investment overall.
yeah,
And so I know it's helping people with high blood pressure, diabetes, aches and pains, circulation, inflammation, and it's doing an overall thing as well. I know Dr. Philip was saying that it's also going to be helping out people with like uh, cancer, and there's little researches on that. It's mangosteen is the actual fruit that's been used in this xanthomus. So that's the main thing. Like I am really, really, really excited about that. Go ahead, Sarah.
I just want to tell you that my dad just went to the bathroom and my daughter told me, Mom, have you noticed how much calmer you are? I'm like, what? She said, yeah, you don't yell a lot.
But you know what? You're losing the pain. The pain's not there in your body. When you don't have that pain in your body, you actually feel good. That's one of the
Yeah,
benefits from it. No
okay.
pain. The inflammation is not there where it's like your skin is so tight, everything hurts, and
Yes,
it's not
ma'am.
there. So of course, that's gonna bother you. I know it would bother me all the time, and I was always in a bad mood. Even my daughter would tell me the same thing. So my testimonial too, and I told Dr. Philip, I was like, Dr. Philip, no, in 3 days I was able to go up and down stairs from the train station. Normally I feel my knees really tight. And with the XanthoMyst, after the third day, I was like running up and down these stairs like I could sprint. And I feel like I was able to run.
That's great. Yeah.
So I feel a big difference. I know other people have been feeling a bigger difference as well. My cousin Fernando was telling me that he can actually breathe. He's like, I can breathe better. So
Oh
there's a
my
lot.
gosh, now that you say that, I was forgot to tell you, I use Sinex every morning and every night. I'm not using it.
Oh, wow.
I use Sinex, the one that is called Vapor Cool. As a matter of fact, I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is right now. But it's a green, it has like a menthol. And once
Yeah.
you put it on, you put 2 puffs on each nostril. It just like opens up because I use the oxygen all the time.
Mhm.
Man, I'm telling you, I just, now that you say that and the day you told me about that, I was gonna tell you and I forgot. I have used the Sinex for about a week now.
Oh, wow. That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Okay.
Overall,
I use nose drops, but I've noticed maybe I've used them less, but I still use them because my allergies, because of the weather here.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
allergies like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been really bad, so I still use them, but I've noticed it has been less. But the weather is just really bad right now. The humidity is
Yeah.
so high and the pollen is so bad that yeah, I still have a hard time breathing. But now that she says it, I do notice that it's been less. Whereas I would have to carry them with me and be spraying all the time,
okay.
like using the drops.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, there's a big benefit that everyone's getting from just the
Yeah.
Yes.
Xantho. I'm truly, truly grateful for you two for coming on and doing this video with me. So thank you so much. And we'll have any questions, any likes, and subscribe. All right, you guys have a good one.
You too. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.